Hello again, my little yarnivores and spiderettes. Fiber Spider back again with some happy mail. And oh my, have we got quite a bunch. You guys spoil me, and I really do appreciate it. Thank you so very much ahead of time. And I can't wait to see what we have. There's packages from all over the place, and just today, I got 4 packages in my P.O. box, and I'm very excited. And as always, thank you for joining me today, and I hope that all of you are doing really well. I'm doing pretty well myself. It was raining horrifically earlier. During those days, I love bad weather if I don't have to go out. I had to go out today, but apparently it was worth it. So let's dig in, shall we? Okay, so with no real order in mind, this one I got. This is from I know it's international because it has the little customs declaration. This is from Sue, and in WAISGLG. I'm not entirely sure, but we will find out. Now, I see what it says that's in here, but I'm going to surprise you guys. Because with customs, I believe you have to say what is actually inside. And I respect that. That's fine. I mean, there's nothing terribly private or anything. But let's see. Ooh, we have a card. Gotta open the card first. It's the rule. 2 Fiber Spider. Yep, that's me. It's always like Christmas when this happens. I love this so much. You guys are so great. Thank you. All right. Ooh! It's the TARDIS. For those of you that are not familiar, the TARDIS is a police telephone box that Doctor Who travels through time and space in, and it's bigger on the inside. You gotta watch the show at some point, regardless of what season. Hi, Fiber Spider. Greetings from Manchester. Question answered. From Manchester, UK. I saw the enclosed and thought of you. Ooh. Many thanks for your inspiration and creativity, especially during lockdown. Take care. All the best, Sue. So I wonder if it's Doctor Who related. Well, I got some going out. Oh, it's a cute little pouch. It's cute. Got little drawstrings. Let's see. Oh, it is Doctor Who. Let me get closer. Ooh, I love this. It is a little TARDIS keychain. Oh, that's so cute. This is perfect because actually I have a TARDIS wallet already, and I've got a TARDIS mug, and now I have a little TARDIS keychain that is so stinking cute. See, it's a little police telephone booth box. That's so adorable. I love it. Now there's something else in here too. I hear a little jingly jangly. Can a person have too many stitch markers? I don't know. Can you? Oh, they're all Doctor Who related. Oh my god. I have died and gone to Whovian heaven. That is so cute. It's a little TARDIS stitch marker. Oh my gosh. And then, ooh, here we have a little sonic screwdriver. See, I do know what these things are most of the time. Okay, now this is a little gas mask. Now, I think this is from an episode where there was a little boy wearing a gas mask, and he could, like, infect people with this gas masky kind of phenomenon, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a while. And then, ooh, a Dalek, the little robot Dalek. And then, what's this one? Ooh, it's a little watch, a little clock, because he is, after all, a Time Lord. This was really well thought. This very, very thoughtful and so appropriate. I love it. Also, I do love how the stitch markers, they have those little claspy clasps so that you can open them up and close them real easy. That is so cool. Thank you, Sue. Thank you so very, very much. I love it. Absolutely love it. Because, yes, I do love Doctor Who. It's been a hot minute since I've watched any episodes. And, of course, Tom Baker is my favorite Doctor. Hands down, that there's just nothing more to be said about that. I love Tom Baker. He's my favorite. Him and... I can never remember his name. It's the one who had a thing for wearing a fez, because fezzes are cool. I wear a fez now. I loved him too. Him and Amy Pond and the Weeping Angels and so on and so forth. Loved that. Now, next up, we have a package from Veronica in Alabama. So let's open this sucker up. Sue, again, thank you. Very, very sweet. And I imagine that shipping that all the way from the UK was not cheap, so I do appreciate that also. Thank you. What do we got here? Gotta open this first. Was it two-parter? Let's see. Oh, okay. I started this letter 6 times trying to get it perfect for you. You are an inspiration to me. Thanks for all you do. I think that you're so pretty. May the spirits bless and keep you, Seer. Oh, you're the Bones Coffee Fairies. Thank you. Yeah, well, because when I got the Bones Coffee, that blew me away. The Bones Coffee, that reference, I had gotten this really awesome box of coffee, all these different flavors in these little bags, and I didn't know who sent it. I didn't know if it was the company or if it was one of you guys. I had no idea. That now I know, because it was driving me crazy. I'm like, who sent this? So, Veronica, thank you so very much. Now, the letter. Dear Fiber Spider, my name is Veronica. My partner and I have been watching you for a while now. We are very impressed with your kind heart and spirit. We also think what you do every day for everyday people should be a blueprint for life. Oh, thank you. The way you inspire us all with your compassion and kind words bring joy to my heart. Although my partner is the true crochet artist, I myself just dabble. There's nothing wrong with dabbling. You got to start from somewhere. However, I do have a hobby, writing. I know you like books, and I also know that your interest is mostly classic and well-established writers. I also know that you are very busy, but I would be honored if you would read my pitiful attempt of it. Thank you for your time, Veronica. P.S. I would deem it an honor if you could email me to tell me what you think. I shall. Thank you. Now, in the envelope, ooh, the prequel, People of Legend, Seer and Healer. So Seer and Healer reside together in rural Alabama with their many furry children. They love nature, writing and helping others. Much of what they write is still done by hand, fed by instant inspiration. Both attended college in Alabama with emphasis in criminal justice and history. The team has both been writing since childhood, beginning collaborating over a decade ago. Helping all entities of the universe is their highest calling. Uh, Very interesting. Okay, so I'm going to have to check this out. I shall, I shall. Thank you very much, Veronica. Much appreciated. Yes, I will have to take a look at this. Thank you. All right, so let's see what's next. Okay, now these two, I think they belong together. These are both from Amazon, and actually I had gotten a message through Etsy from Mary Beth. So I don't know, but I think that both of these are from Mary Beth. I'm going to say thank you ahead of time. I always like to. So let's see, what would be the best route to get in here? Give a little shaky shake. I tell you, I'm like a kid on Christmas. I love this. All right. Oh, okay. You know what? I have never had one of these before. This is a rainbow loom. Now, for those of you that don't know, this was like a massively hot craze that I don't know if it was popular in other countries, but in this country, oh my God, this was a very, very, very popular craze. The rainbow loom, it works with these itty bitty little rubber bands on a peg loom. And what you do is you can take the rubber bands and put them on the loom, and you can make bracelets, you can make all sorts of things. I've even seen people take these rubber bands and crochet with them to make little amigurumi type squishy, rubber band toys, if you will. And so Mary Beth was telling me about how there is I think she said it was a crochet hook holder that somebody made with this particular device. Now, I thought initially that she was sending me a knit loom. I didn't realize that you could do crocheting or loom knitting with one of these. Interesting. So I'm going to have to check on that message again for further clarification. Now in here, I think I know what is in here. Let's take a look. Aha, yep. Now this is another hook that goes with the rainbow loom, so my assumptions were correct. Yeah, so it's another hook. It's kind of hard to see through the plastic, but yeah, this is the hook with the mini rainbow loom as well. It's this little doodad here. It's sort of a mini version of the full loom, if you will. So this is a new toy. Now, the funny thing is that I used to work at Michael's years ago. I want to say over 5 years ago at this point, roughly. And I remember when these were the hot item, and I never got one. Well, I do now. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I had never gotten one of these. And they were flying off our shelves. We couldn't keep them in stock for love or money. We could not keep them in stock at all. And I remember that there were coupon restrictions to them because I think it was from a separate manufacturer type thing where you couldn't use a 40% off coupon. Oh, the fur was flying over that one. There were a lot of unhappy people, let me tell you. And there was like a limit as to how many you could buy. And this was like right before a Christmas rush. It was it was insanity. You know, like I'm sure you can put two and two together. It got ugly in the store. Yeah, but now I can start playing with one. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be doing any tutorials with it. I might. I don't know. The irony, though, is that if you go to a Michael's Craft store now, at least the last time I checked, not only do they have them in stock, there's like an entire bay of them because I think they ordered so many of them, not realizing that the I guess you would call it the fad would die out over time, and they overexpended themselves with their expenditures, and then they ended up with tons of them. Um, but I'm excited. It's something new to try out. So if you guys are interested, let me know, and I might. I'm not saying I will. I don't like to promise things that I can't necessarily deliver on, but I might perhaps do some sort of tutorial work with one of those. I'm sure you can find, something like that at either a Walmart or a Michael's at this point. I'm sure they still have them. But again, Mary Beth, thank you very, very much. Okay, so I still have 3 boxes and a very poofy bag. So let's see what's next, shall we? All right, so next up, this is from Texas. And I believe it says it's from Conaway. I'm not sure, but let's take a look at my handy dandy, trusty box cutter. Oh, I love boxes and I cannot lie. We've had a couple of envelopes and those are awesome. There we go. Yeah, as far as my Etsy store, which I've been feverishly trying to put more items in as of late, is I always like to ship whatever it is that I sell on my Etsy store. I always like to ship it in boxes. Whatever it is I make, I put into a plastic bag, tie it up nice and tight, put that in a box. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, whoa! Okay, first things first, I gotta read the letter. But, whoa! Can you tell about my unbridled joy? Oh, how cute! Look! How cute is that? That's adorable. Little cacti. All right. Hi from Texas, Craig. You taught me to crochet, and now you're teaching me to knit. I've discovered I really like my Takumi clover bamboo knitting needles better than the metal ones. Well, you know what? It really depends on your taste. Bamboo versus metal. I prefer the metal ones. I've worked with the Takumis forever, but honestly, I think right now in my knitting, I prefer the metal ones because it slides easier, whereas the Takumis, the bamboo, it grips the yarn more. And if you're just starting off, that's, I think, ideal because you don't have to worry about your stitches slipping off quite so much. At any rate, um, these are easier on these old hands and ears. Wanted you to have the enclosed items. I don't think you know what a blessing you are to everyone. Thank you. Take care, stay safe, stay stitching, and stay caffeinated. Well, that's pretty much my motto. Well, Anne, thank you. Now let's see what the goodies are. Okay, now I see some lovely looking yarn already. Cupcake yarn. I haven't worked with cupcake in a while, actually, and there are 3 of them in here. I do like the cupcake. I haven't seen it around, because usually when I go for certain Lion brand yarns, I shop at Walmart. And usually I can find the mandala easiest at Walmart. So pretty. So very, very pretty. It's so soft. Gotta do the cheek test. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh, uh-huh. All right, so for those of you that are not familiar with cupcake, Yes, it is a Lion brand yarn, and it is 590 yards. It's 100% acrylic, which is awesome. And it is a weight of 3, and it's got that little color swatch gauge thing on the side there. And it is so soft. And the colorway name is Gelato. I love gelato. Please don't anybody send me gelato through the mail. It won't make it. And I got 3 of them, which is super awesome because I can totally make a good sized shawl with this. In fact, I might even be able to make 2. I think, maybe. I might be able to make 2. If I do 1.5 and 1.5, I might be able to do that. At any rate, let's see what else we got. Ooh. 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 Red Heart Gemstone. I don't think I've ever worked with this. Look how gorgeous that colorway is. That's yummy. Now, the colorway, it's called Agate. And I've never worked with this before. It's a bulky weight of 5, and it is 312 yards. I'm assuming it's acrylic. Yep, 100% acrylic. Machine wash cold, gentle cycle, tumble dry low, do not iron, do not bleach. Why would you bleach this? I mean, it's so gorgeous. And recommended hook size is a size J. I would probably use a size K even because I have a tendency of stitching very tightly. But it's so pretty. Gorgeous. I love it. And yeah, 312 yards. Now, for a bulky weight of 5, I don't know about that. I would say it's more of a 4, actually. More of a 4, but sort of a robust 4. But I wouldn't say it's necessarily a 5. Perhaps the reason why they say it's a 5 is because it does have some nice squoosh to it, and when a yarn has some body to it, you don't want to constrict it by stitching it too tightly, so perhaps that's why. That could be it. At any rate, I got 2 of these bad boys, so I'm going to make good use of them. Now, these are both the same colorway, yes? Yeah, they are. Okay, just making sure. Now, let me see here. And yeah, they are the same dye lot. Okay, that is always a good thing. So pretty. Now, they do look a little bit different, though. I mean, I sure as heck do not care because they are both gorgeous, but they do look very different, don't they? They will get used. Now, what I could do, quite conceivably, is since they do look somewhat different. Now, it's the same dye lot, and it is the same, actually, I'm thinking maybe it changes over time, because if you look around here, right around here, it looks like this bit over here. So maybe there's some different colors hiding inside. That's what I'm thinking. But at any rate, what I could do with that is do, if I did like a knitted scarf, do 2 rows of one color, then swap over to the other one, do 2 rows of the other, and blends the 2 together. That could look really nice. Now in here, what do we got? Ooh. 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 Are these Hayas? Oh. This requires further looking. Oh my. Okay, hang on. I need to... Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. When I'm filming, I really can't go over 10 minutes per clip. Otherwise, it screws up my program. So, now this says Haya. I don't think I've ever had Haya needles before. And this is Tulip. Why, I know of Tulip, but check out that bling. Let's open this first. cute little case. Ooh, some neat crochet hooks. Look at that. That's really nice. Thank you. It's so cute too. So this is sizes, let me see here. Okay, interestingly, this goes by millimeters and number size, not by letter size. So I would have to look at my other hooks to know which size these are, but they're all nicely listed. That's so neat. Thank you. And then in this cute little attached pouch, let's see what we got. There's a set of tapestry needles and a little scissor and a little stitch marker. How cute is that? Thank you. Oh, and thank you. Now, hang on, this other package, let's see. So these are hayahayas. Now I've worked with chiaogu, I've worked with addies, and clover takumis, but never hayahaya. So let's take a look, see. Oh, was this Velcro? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing here. Oh, okay. So that just goes across the side there. Okay, so we have a bunch of interchangeable knitting needles. Now, does it say what size they are? Yes, it does say what size they are on the needle itself. So these are Haya Sharps. Now, for instance, this one is a size 13. So let's see, we've got 13s. This is probably a 15, right? Yeah, this is a 15. And an 11. Now, of course, there are two of them per size. And a 10. Is that a 9? Another 10. Both 10s? Ah, 10.5, which actually, 10, the size difference between 10 and 10.5, there is actually a difference, believe it or not. It doesn't seem like there would be much of one, but there is. And these are probably a size 9, right? Yep, these are size 9. These are awesome because I do use a lot of larger sized needles. Typically, I don't go below a size 8, for most things. Now, let me see here. So we also have a little key and some yarn needles. Very cool. Now, the only thing I'm wondering is, are there the cords? Because I haven't seen those yet. Maybe they're on the other side. Because we got another pouch on this side. I'm assuming this is where the cords are. Aha, there we are. Because I was wondering. So let's see, we've got a 24 inch / 26 inch. I wonder what the division is. And this one, I think maybe it's based on the length of the needles they're using. So we've got a 24/26, a 16/18, a 32/34, and a 40/42. Ah! Oh my god. Oh, and little cable connectors. This is actually very, very helpful because if you want to, say, take this cord and this cord, you can then attach them together and then have a much longer cord. The only time in which I've really seen that, I think, was with my chiaogus. I can't remember if the addies that I have also have that feature, but I know that my chiaogus definitely have that feature. This is so cool. Oh my gosh. Anne, thank you so very much, because I can only imagine how much this must have cost you. And I really, really do appreciate it. So now I've got the best of both worlds. I've got my crocheting, I've got my knitting, and I've got a whole mess of yarn. Actually, this would be great with knitting, because, like I said, I could do like a row back and forth with one, a row back and forth with the other, and sort of blends the two seamlessly, and it would look, I think it would look really cool. It might be a little bit busy, but it would be harmoniously busy. I'm so excited. Thank you so much. You totally outdid yourself, in case you couldn't tell. Thank you. My gosh. Okay, now, be still, my little spider heart. Thank you. Now I've got 2 more boxes and another package to get through. Let's keep chugging. Okay. All right, so let's see what else we have today. Before I go any further, I've said it a million times. I'm going to say it again. Thank you so very much. What I've also said a million times, I expect nothing, but I appreciate everything. Thank you. You guys are spoiling me rotten. All right, so let's see. We've got two boxes and a package. Let's go flippy floppy. Let's do a box, then the package, and then the box. Oh my gosh, this has got some heft to it. So this is from Nicole in Ohio, I believe. I tell you, it's like Christmas. I love it. Ooh. Stay. Thank you. There we go. Whoa. Okay, we got a card first, but there's some wowage going on in there. Let's take a look. You're the coolest. I don't know about that. It's adorable though. Whoa. Okay, we got a lot of verbiage here. Okay, let's see. Hi, Fiber Spider. It's okay to read this on camera. Good to know. Thank you for telling me. I'll try to write neatly, but no promises. Your handwriting is better than mine. Trust me. No, I haven't figured out how to clone myself yet, but when I do, I'll let you know. Okay. The goodies I've sent you is a bag of my favorite coffee, a scarf I made for you, a coffee cup, of course, something bag of coffee. Oh, of course, can't give a bag of coffee without a new cup to go with it. Gotcha. The blanket is from your Bavarian stitch tutorial. I had so much fun that when I ran out of yarn, I didn't want to stop, so I grabbed a skein I had for a different project. It looks funny. The colors really don't go, but I've been told there are no rules and no yarn police. That is true, and I do not arrest anybody. The scarf is my first attempt at reading a pattern. Let's see, you gave me the confidence to try, so I want you to have it. Oh, thank you. I wanted to find you a cup that says stay caffeinated. Can't believe how hard / impossible that is. But I think this one gets the point across. Lots of love, Nicole. Thanks from your biggest fan. Get it? Fan. Oh, Nicole. Thank you. Let's see. All right, so the coffee is right on top. Ooh. gourmet coffee, sea salt caramel. Ooh, ooh. It's Arabica, a little light roast. Awesome. Okay, so now, oh, all right, I'm seeing the mug, which is wrapped in the scarf. Coffee is always a good idea. Darn tootin'. And this has some nice substantiality to it, you know. Gonna wake up with this sucker. Thank you. And black goes with everything. Black or earth tones. This is so nice. Thank you. And then the scarf. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, and it's got stripes. Now, I'm wondering, was this self-striping, or did you sew in all those ends like a good spiderette? I'm thinking you sewed in your ends, didn't you? That's so pretty. Now, let me see this. I don't even know if I've done this stitch before. Maybe this is the pattern you were talking about following. This is gorgeous, and it's really soft. It feels, I don't know, I could be mistaken, but it feels like Karen Simply Soft. This is so pretty. See, usually I wear my scarves like this. I fold them in half, and then I put the tails through the loop, and it's a beautiful length. So nice. Thank you. Now, it's pretty warm here right now, so I'm not going to wear it. No offense. No offense. It's just, it's pretty warm. So, it's so pretty and so soft and squishy. Thank you. Now, the blanket. Oh my. Oh my. Ooh. Oh. Check this out. Whoa. How gorgeous is that? It goes together. It does. Just because it's not the same colorway doesn't mean it doesn't go together. Don't be silly. It's gorgeous. I love it. And it's a perfect little lap blanket. This is so nice. Actually, you know what? This would come in really awesome sauce handy when I'm doing my spinning. Yeah, because when I'm doing my spinning, I have to sit at a chair. I can't do that in bed, of course. And so I can have this draped over my lap, and then my feet will remain unimpeded. Oh, this is so pretty. Hang on. Hang on. How gorgeous is this? It's so nice. And it too is very soft and squishy, kind of like me. This is really neat, and it's got some sparkle in there as well. And your stitching is really nice, very pretty. And I don't know what you're talking about. Just because it's obvious that we've got some different colors going over here and some different colors going on over here, they go together, they work. You know, you've got sort of like the blue family. It's all cool colors. It's not like you had neon orange up here. Come on, it goes together. I love it. Thank you so very much. Much obliged and snuggly wuggly. Ooh, ooh. Thank you. Thank you. All right, next up, this is from Doris in Pennsylvania. Now this is going to be interesting to try to open. Let me see if I can do this, because I'm terrified of accidentally cutting something that I shouldn't be cutting. So be careful and ginger with this. And I know that Doris has sent me some stuff before, and got a message from Doris saying that she was going to be sending me something. I'm like, ooh, because Doris does send some really nice stuff. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, this is chock full. My goodness. Break out the big scissors here. Careful, careful. There we go. So it looks like we've got a whole bunch all in the same colorway, which is very convenient. Yeah, I've got 9 skeins of this stuff. Doris, thank you. Now, of course, I have to take it out of the package here so you can get a better idea. Now, this I have not worked with before. This is from Lion Brands. This is called Textures, and it has quite a texture going on. My goodness. Check that out. It's almost like homespun, but on like a mini scale version. I guess would you call this a boucle? Because I'm really not very familiar with boucles. I'm familiar with homespun, but to me this seems sort of like a mini version of a homespun. Now, let's see, the specifications. So the colorway is Mystical Moors. So we've got some greens and some purples and some grays. It's very, very pretty, super soft. It is 90% acrylic, 10% nylon, and yardage. 149 yards, and it's a weight of 4. Okay. It's really soft. Now the texture makes me think almost, I wouldn't say a Brillo pad, but it has like a lot of texture to it, as you can see, but it's not abrasive at all like a Brillo pad. It just has a lot of texture. I guess that's why they call the yarn textures. But this is really neat. Now, because with a yarn like this, it might be difficult to see your stitches. So what I was thinking offhand, and I recommend this with a lot of yarns where it has a lot of texture to it, as opposed to like just throwing it out there like Pound of Love, where the stitch definition is very much defined and you can see where you're going into. With something like this, I would be more inclined to recommend a stitch where you're working into stitch spaces as opposed to actually in stitches. So like the granny, or if you're working around posts, that's another one, as opposed to actually inside stitches. So either if I was crocheting, I would probably be inclined to use something like that, or if you're knitting, it doesn't matter because all of your stitches are held on the needles. So this is really awesome. And I've got 9 of these suckers. Thank you, Doris. My goodness. Definitely enough to make something substantial. I mean, that's like over 900 yards right there, right? Because this is 149 times 9. Dang. I can make something really spiffy with this. Thank you. Okay, so we've got one more box. This has been like a mega happy mail, and you guys really made my night, let me tell you. So let's see what the last one is, okay? Okay, so last but certainly not least, this is from Linda, Just a Crochet Sister in Georgia. And Linda actually had let me know that she was going to be sending something, and I got it, I want to say the other week, but I held on to it. I didn't open it up right away because I like to do these videos where, you know, there's like a bunch of stuff to open, and so sometimes I hang on to things for a week or two until I've accumulated enough for a nice long video. So if you guys ever send me something and I don't open it up right away on camera, that's why. So no offense whatsoever. No, you should know that about me by now. No offense whatsoever. Okay, gotta be careful here. There we go. All right, got a card. Yep, That's me. Such pretty stationery. Hello, Craig. Let's see. On one of your videos, you said you would like to try Olivia Talks yarn packs. You didn't. Well, I got one, and let's see, will something. I'm sorry, it's hard to read. So I hope you love your channel, love Linda, just a crochet sister. So, well, I got one and will now. Sorry, I can't read that. Don't be mad. I can't read that. It's okay. It's okay. The sentiment is there, but if this is from Olivia Talks and it's one of her yarn packs, I'm gonna die. Like, you're gonna have to pick me up off the floor. Oh, oh, get out. Oh my God. Yeah, she does the style craft. This is one of Olivia Talks yarn bundles. Now, I'm not sure which one this is, unless if there is... Let me see. Is it on here at all? No, it's not on here, but this is definitely one of her packs. Now, I don't know which one, because there's a bunch of them, I know, but because I've had my eye on one of these for a while. My friend Russ told me about Olivia Talks and the yarn packs that she does in these really gorgeous sort of color palettes. And I was like, do I really want to do that? Do I want to wait? You know, well, Linda, thank you. Oh my gosh. So, and also, I've never worked with this particular yarn before, so this is going to be a treat. Now, this is a very soft yarn. I'm thinking, let me see, is this a 3 or 4? This is, well, it's 100% premium acrylic, 295 meters. Oh, they also have yards, 322 yards. That's a good amount of yardage for this little guy. And so this is the shade of Camel. Okay, but I'm looking to see, oh, double knit, so it's a DK. See, so this is double knit. So yeah, it is, I would say, approximately a 3 weight, if I'm not mistaken. You learn something new every day, right? So this is Camel, and we've got another Camel, and so this is Walnut. I love these colors. And Copper. This is so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. And Meadow. Oh my. Another Meadow. Now I wonder if there's 2 of each. I don't know. I don't think so, because I'm not seeing another Copper or another Walnut. That's okay. That's okay. Let's see. This one is Cypress. Look at those together. Oh! And is this another cypress? Yep, got another cypress. So we've got 2 of the meadow, 2 of the cypress. So gorgeous. And then a khaki. I always thought khaki was more of a brown than a green, though. Don't get me wrong, I love it. And stone. Lime. I love these colors. Got another stone. Gold. And last but not least, Mocha. Oh my gosh. Linda, thank you. Now, you had written in your comments saying that maybe I wouldn't be interested in what you had to send me. I hadn't opened it up yet when you sent me that message, and I love this. Expletive, love this. I'm not saying the word. We have to maintain guidelines here. This is incredible. Oh my gosh. So, yeah, there were two of these, gorgeous, two of these, two of these. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Linda, dang. Now, I don't know if that was all in the same pack together, but that is quite a... thank you so much. And thank you to everybody today. My God, you really made my day. You spoiled me rotten. My mom is going to be jealous. And wow. Thank you, everybody, so very much. You guys, I gush. I can't help it. I gush. I gush with gratitude for you guys. You guys are so sweet. Thank you. And now, as if I didn't have a lot to do already, now, oy vey. You guys keep me on my toes. I will say that you keep me on my toes and you keep me stitching away and producing new things. And now I did ask this once before when I had gotten that box of Pound of Love. Oh my. And that was from Kathy. What would you make with some of this yarn? You know, like first off, in the comments section, out of the yarns that I showed you, what's your favorite? And what would you make with it? You know, whether it is the Ophelia Talks big bundle, big flabbergasting bundle. You know, what would you do with all these colors? Like, what would you make with it? Or what would you make with these guys? What kind of interesting thing would you make with these? Or these, the agate, or these. What would you make? What's your favorite? And what would you make? And, you know, would you make a scarf? Would you make a blanket? What would you make? I'm curious. And yeah, so listen, guys, as always, thank you so very much for watching today. Thank you for brightening my day. And I hope that maybe this brightened your day a little. Yeah, because that's what we're here for, to, you know, brighten each other's days. So listen, everybody, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more, because whether I'm knitting or crocheting or doing audiobook narrations or posting stuff on my Etsy store or what have you, there's always more to come. So listen, you guys have an excellent, excellent day, and I want all of you to stay inspired, stay caffeinated, stay stitching, and please stay safe. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a great day. Bye for now.